Ski Bogobo is a go. Ski Bagaba is a go.
Oh yeah, baby, Sia is a go. Hey, Sangalo is a go. Shano is a go.
Ball from somebody. They've got their goal. Argentina lives on. What a moment here.
So I know Messi scored, but Argentina literally have Lionel Messi, Sergio Aguero, Paulo Dybala, Gonzalo Higuain, Banega, Meza, whoever else you want to mention, Pavon, all of these players at their disposal, and the guy that produces this moment is Marcus Rojo. What? So yes, the Super Eagles have crashed out of the World Cup after finishing in third place in Group D on 3 points after narrowly losing to Argentina. This is becoming a World Cup classic fixture now. Argentina versus Nigeria always proves to be a good game, and today was no different, but Argentina just maybe had a little bit too much going forward. But like I say, of all people to put that in the back of the net, it was Marcus Rojo. And Igalo had a chance after there was a mistake at the back by, I think it was either Mascherano or Rojo himself. But Igalo should have buried that chance to put Nigeria 2-1 up at that point. And if that goal goes in, Argentina crash out of the World Cup, I'm telling you. But now Argentina are facing France in the round of 16, which is going to be a massive game. But let's focus on the team that actually performed the best in probably every single group. In fact, yeah, they are my team of the tournament so far, and that is Croatia, who finished on 9 points in a group with Argentina, Nigeria and Iceland, all of which had reasons to make people believe that they were going to finish in the top 2. All really, really good teams, and Croatia come out absolutely flying in this group. For me, I think in that half of the draw, they're going to probably come up against Spain, and if they can get past Spain, Croatia could literally go all the way. I'm tipping them to get semi-finals in this World Cup. I really am. And Iceland as well, of course, worth mentioning. They only brought home 2 points in the end, but that's their first 2 World Cup points. And to be honest, in their first ever World Cup, the fans brought the thunderclap, which was like a legendary thing from Euro 2016. They've brought that into the World Cup. They've shown themselves and how good they are on the world stage. They've got a draw against Argentina. They've had a penalty save against Lionel Messi. And so Iceland can be really proud of themselves as well, as can Nigeria, who beat Iceland pretty convincingly and had, probably not such a good game against Croatia, but could have easily won that game against Argentina if it had just gone a little bit differently. So Nigeria, you got the best kit of the tournament, you got the best song of the tournament. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough. So now it's Croatia versus Denmark, and if we do move on to the earlier games in the day, it was Group C and quite forgettable. I mean, the less said about these games, the better, to be honest. But I suppose for Peru, actually, it was a 2-0 victory for them. They've been playing well in the first 2 games, but they just didn't register any points. It's been a while since they've actually been at the World Cup, and they actually managed to register 3 points today by getting 2 goals against the likes of Australia. But the game I was really referring to when I said it's best not to, the less said about this game, the better, was of course the Denmark-France game. And to be honest, I think the fans that bought tickets for this game probably are within their rights to ask for a refund, because it was just a boring 0-0. You could tell both teams just didn't really have any interest in attacking. Both teams were content with where they were going to finish, and it gave less of an incentive for Australia to go and get the result. I suppose not really, because they probably didn't know what's happening there. They just needed to have it in their own hands and get the win, and they didn't. But still, I think that game that fizzled out into the first 0-0 of this incredible World Cup that's unfolding was just a bit embarrassing from France and Denmark, really. And I'm sure we'll see better from those 2 teams in the round of 16, but it was just so disappointing for all the fans around the world, and especially for the fans that paid the money to go there. But it is France who qualify from Group C as champions. Of course, as I previously mentioned, they will now play Argentina in the round of 16, so a really tough opposition for both of those teams. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, Denmark are going to be playing Croatia in the round of 16. So 2 very interesting fixtures there. And guys, leave your comments down below of who you think is going to emerge victorious from these 2 respective games after Group C and Group D's qualifiers emerged today. So yeah, put that down in the comments. Make sure you leave a like on this video, and we'll be coming again tomorrow reacting to the Group E and Group F games. Germany, will they qualify? Brazil as well. Lots and lots of exciting football tomorrow, and this World Cup is really shaping up to be something special. But yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Sweet.